How the secrets of best-selling toys can make you money sooner than you think.
This post is about the product part of the 4 P's of marketing. We're going to look at 4 best-selling toys for kids and what they can tell us about creating a product that is perfect for your customers. We've picked these 4 toys because each one of them illustrates a valuable marketing lesson. The 4 toys are Juju Pets, Crayola's Crayon Town Toys, Disney's NetPal Computer, and Princess and the Frog Tiana Toys. These products all innovated in an effective way. Let's go one by one and see what we can learn.
Lesson number 1. Build a relationship between the customer and the product. Zuzu Pets are interactive stuffed animals, hamsters to be exact. There are quite a number of these hamsters to choose from, each with their own name, mannerisms, and unique personality. They're made to respond to children just as real hamsters would. What's the secret behind the success of this product? The answer is in the relationship. When children play with this thing, it isn't one-directional. The toy hamster plays back. Each hamster has its own name and personality, so the child can connect with the individual hamster that is theirs. It's the same secret that drove the success of toys like Pokemon and Tamagotchi over the past decade. The lesson for you is to create a brand and customer experience that your customer feels personally connected with. They shouldn't feel that they are nameless and faceless, and they shouldn't feel that you are either. What can you do to create a strong relationship between your product and your customer?
Lesson number 2. Use an old and popular product in a new way. Crayon Town is a line of toys from Crayola and Wild Planet. Each set has its own theme, like My House, Construction Set, and others. Kids use the crayons to color the different parts of the set and then use the actual crayons as part of the scene. The sets have parts that allow the crayons to come alive as either characters or parts of the environment, like trees. The secret behind the success of this product is that it lets kids use something that they like, crayons, to do something that they like doing, drawing, and then do something else that they like, playing, in a way that all fits together. They use the crayons to create a playing experience that they enjoy. The lesson for you is to create offerings that give your customers things that they like fitted together in a way that is synergistic, with the whole being more than the sum of its parts. The other lesson here is for you to make it possible for the customer to shape their own experience with your product or service.
Lesson number 3. Tailor a product to enthusiastic, non-traditional customers. Disney's NetPal Computer is a collaboration of Disney and Asus, who have created what they call the perfect first laptop computer for kids. Children get all the fun of browsing the internet, and the parents get lots of control to make sure that the browsing happens safely and securely. Parents can even control who their kids can correspond with. The design is pure Disney, colorful, and full of familiar cartoon characters. The secret behind the success is that Disney found a giant customer base who was using a traditional product, without that product really being tailored for them. Tons of kids use laptops, but laptop companies aren't making the laptop for kids. Enter Disney, giving kids a product they already want and are using, except now it's especially for them. The lesson for you is to find people who are using your product or service, or a product or service like yours, but who aren't the traditional target market, which means they are probably being neglected by your marketing and the marketing of your competitors. Can you custom tailor a product especially for them? If you can, they'll reward you with their wallets and their loyalty.
Lesson number 4. Give your customers what they already want. Princess and the Frog Tiana toys are dolls, or action figures I guess, of the character Tiana from the movie Princess and the Frog. Girls can use this toy to play out their favorite scenes from the movie, and there are toys, sets, and even books and soundtracks to go with it. The secret here is that Disney didn't create a toy based on what they thought kids might like. Instead, they created a toy based on what they already knew kids do like. We can even say that they took it a step further because they're the ones who created the initial demand by screening the movie. The lesson for you is that instead of trying to figure out what your customers might want, you should see what they already do want by looking at what they're consuming in the marketplace right now. If a product of yours isn't hitting home, then look at the alternatives that are doing better and explore what sort of need these alternatives might be filling that yours might not be.
In conclusion, this post has been about looking at what's working out in the marketplace and then trying to figure out what the underlying lesson is. This is one of the best ways to learn. Rather than trying to reinvent the wheel, it's usually more productive to try and reverse engineer the success of all the perfectly good wheels that are already out there.
Want more lessons and tips like this one? Subscribe to the firepolemarketing.com blog or sign up for our free 7-day business fireproofing video course.